Football has a lot of upcoming stars coming into the scene as the years go on and on. One of those teenagers is Eduardo Camavinga. Hey guys, we talk football here, and today we look at one of the most exciting teenagers in world football, Eduardo Camavinga. Eduardo Camavinga handles pressure better than most. After watching his own house burn down at the age of 10 years old, his father put the family on his back and said to him, "Eduardo, you are the hope of the family. It is you who will raise us up." And from that day on, he has not let his father down. Many children would find such expectations difficult to bear, but Camavinga took it in stride. At the time, it made me laugh, he said. "I was carefree. I didn't necessarily take it seriously." Now, however, he takes a great deal seriously. The 17-year-old's focused, magnetic, and dominating performances helped Rennes qualify for the Champions League, and he has now been awarded his first call-up to the France squad, which he did very well in, as he scored in one of the games and played exceptionally well against Portugal in their 0-0 draw. Modern midfielders are often divided into neat categories, but defining Camavinga's natural role is a little tricky. He can do it all. Saying a player is versatile usually implies that, even though their skill set is broad, they do not really impress in any particular area. Camavinga, however, is excellent in each midfield department. He is a dynamic and mobile athlete who can play box-to-box role. Despite his lean physique, he can play a more physical game and protect the Rennes back four as a firefighting CDM. He is also graceful, precise on the ball, and blessed with technical gifts to play as a deep-lying number 10, where he can astutely pick passes, create opportunities for teammates. Some would say he is the second coming of Paul Pogba, as the way he moves on the ball, as many French sources have said, is so similar to his fellow French compatriot. And the way he can pick a pass out of nowhere is also something that Paul Pogba can also do. On top of all that, he is quick enough to play directly and skillful enough to bamboozle defenders with his sleight of foot. When speaking about his style earlier, he said, "I love playing passes to my teammates, but a great tackle is beautiful to look at. Before last season, I'd never played number 6, but I learned to love this position. Number 8 I like too. I like to have spaces." So as we can see from that as well, Camavinga doesn't care where he plays. He just wants to give it all for his team. And that is exactly what he does at the age of, remember, 17 years old. His wide range of abilities have already been on show this season under Julien Stéphan, who initially recruited Camavinga for Rennes' youth system before moving up to the first team and taking the teenager with him. Rennes largely have Camavinga to thank for the 4 points they have secured so far in the league. On the opening weekend, he was introduced after an hour against Lille and shifted a tight encounter towards the visitors. With Rennes a goal behind and both sides a man down, Camavinga dominated, displaying an impressive level of control for someone so young. His near-post flick on setup, Damien da Silva's equalizer. With Camavinga's restored to the team this weekend, Rennes outplayed a sluggish-looking Montpellier to win 2-1. Camavinga again led the charge and put the game beyond reach with a goal, the standout strike of the weekend from Ligue 1. Having exchanged passes with Fatou Mouassa, he darted into the penalty area before a multitude of body swerves, shoulder drops, and stepovers left the Montpellier center backs, Pedro Mendes, on the turf, and Camavinga with space to fire a low shot past the goalkeeper. As we can tell from just these small performances, Camavinga has done wonders from this Rennes squad. But football fans have to think that there's not much time left for him here, as a bigger club will come and swoop him up. Real Madrid, Borussia Dortmund, other clubs are reportedly interested in signing Camavinga. With Champions League football guaranteed this season, he has confirmed he will stay with Rennes this summer. If he keeps developing at his current trajectory and avoids a major injury or too many dips in form, he will probably leave next summer as an 18-year-old with 100 senior games under his belt. He already exudes maturity in both his style of play and his personality. "I like to run for my teammates," he said earlier this year. "If I don't work on the pitch, my mother and father will tell me." There are obvious roadblocks in his path. He could lose fitness, form, confidence, or drive, but Camavinga's potential ceiling is the highest of any teenager in world football. He has the talent to put himself at the top of the European game for the next 20 years. Whatever club does get this kid will be getting one of the most intelligent, most gifted teenagers in world football, as well as his nation, France, if they didn't have a stacked team enough with the likes of Kylian Mbappe, Paul Pogba, N'Golo Kanté, Raphael Varane, just naming a few. They are so set for the future as the whole squad is so young, and that squad will carry them for years and years to many more Euro finals and to many more World Cup finals, as well as in the Nations League. But let us know what you guys think in the comments down below. Where do you think Camavinga will find himself in the next couple years? And do you think he is the next big thing in world football? Please be sure to like, subscribe, and share. And we'll see you guys next time.